Hey Cancer, welcome to your reading. Today we are going to do a spread on a situation and a person that you're dealing with. The situation is probably pretty prevalent in your life right now. We're just going to look at how your person is feeling about the situation, why they're feeling this way, what action they're likely to take towards you based on these feelings, and what they hope to accomplish by this action. And the goal here is to try to get you a little bit of clarity, possibly even a new perspective on why this person is being the way that they're being. Hopefully to help you act in your highest good in dealing with this situation. Kind of stumbling over my words here. That might be a theme in this situation for you right now. Anyway, we're also going to look at how you're feeling about the situation, what action you're likely to take, and the future of this situation. Okay, shuffle a little bit more here. Okay. Where am I cutting your deck, Cancer? Right about there. Oh, everyone is getting this card today. Five of Pentacles. A lot of people feeling left out in the cold right now. A lot of people feeling lack for sure. And I'm just going to point out this situation does not have to be romantic in nature. This could be a friend, family member, coworker, neighbor, what have you. It's just something that you're going through right now, something that you're dealing with, something I'd like to help you with. Bottom of the deck is Eight of Cups. So, yeah. This has absolutely been a theme in pretty much all the readings I've done so far today. And I don't like it for everyone, but I mean, with the world right now and the way the planets have been moving and the eclipses and everything, there's absolutely change. There's absolutely big shakeups happening. So this can lead for people to walk away from things that aren't serving them, walk away from things that are making them feel lack. Those of you who have watched me before know that I take the middle card in the deck after I cut and use that as the driving force between the heart of the matter, the bottom of the deck. So obviously someone is going to walk away if they're feeling the lack, if they're feeling unappreciated, that they're not getting what they need. So that makes sense. Let's look at how your person is feeling about the situation. They're feeling the moon. They are pretty deep in their feelings right now. They don't really, I want to say, they don't really see this situation clearly. Okay? There's a lot of fears here. There's a lot of things they wish that they could see a lot more clearly. They're trying to really dig deep into their intuition and figure this out. So, let's see here why they're feeling this way. Six of Materials. It kind of feels as though there's a little bit of an imbalance here. Sorry, I'm just going to turn on the lamp and move the table. Just because it's getting a little dark here. I think it might rain. Yeah, so there's definitely a feeling of lack. Maybe feeling as though they're giving too much, or they're not giving enough, or they're not getting enough. You know, there's not that sense of equal give and take that they're looking for. So I think it's got them all up in their head worrying about, like, am I doing enough? Does this person, should they be doing more? That sort of thing. So the action that they're likely to take based on these feelings is the Magician. I feel like they're going to take matters into their own hands and they're going to do what needs to be done. That's kind of the Magician. They have all of the aces. They have the power. They manifest the life that they want. And what they're hoping to achieve by this. Oh boy. Ten of Swords. Let's clarify this before we really try to start interpreting why someone would want to achieve the Ten of Swords, shall we? These readings today are just so wild. Okay, I get it. I don't want to get it, but I get it. I have to point out before I really get into this, the bottom of the deck is, again, the Eight of Cups. Because there's been a walking away. Because they've got some irrational fears and they don't see things clearly, because they think they deserve more or they gave so much, they're going to take matters into their own hands. They're going to hope to achieve this really painful, bitter, resentful ending. This could be a horrible, horrible fight, like nasty words spoken, that kind of thing. Because they feel so invested in this and they're not getting what they wanted. Ace of Cups and the Lovers. They wanted you to choose them. And it feels as though they're unhappy that you didn't. That you're walking away. Something along those lines. Or even though it feels like, even though you did choose them, they just kind of feel like they didn't get enough. You know? Excuse me. That hiccup came out of nowhere. How you're feeling about the situation is the Priestess. I get the feeling here that you are a little more in tune with your intuition than this person is. You kind of see where things are going. You kind of recognize that there is more to meets the eye here, and you're following that intuition. The action you're likely to take here is Two of Swords, Two of Voices. You're going to make a choice. I don't feel like you know exactly where that choice is going to lead you. There's a lot of confusion here for sure. Almost as though you don't really know what happened and where things went wrong. I totally get that. So let's clarify that Two of Voices here. I just want to see a little more information. Clarify this Two of Swords for Cancer, please. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of repeating messages here, repeating cards for everyone today. I'll just say it. Bottom of the deck is Eight of Pentacles and Two of Swords. Like, again, we have that Two of Swords. Again, we have the feeling of, what do I do? Do I put in more effort? Do I put effort into something else? Being confused, not really sure where you're going. And these came out in groups of 2. So it feels a little like, do I stay? Do I put a lot more effort into this and always feel like I need to walk on eggshells? Always feel like I need to worry and agonize over every little thing that I do? Do I put effort into this and not be able to sleep at night? Or do I do what's best for me and damn the consequences, you know? And the other option that came out here is Eight of Swords and Knight of Swords. Do I not say anything and just go, right? Do I make a plan? Do I keep my true feelings bottled up? Do I just go? That kind of thing. Like, it's really a sense of not being sure what to do. Absolutely. I feel the indecision here. I feel the, do I do what's best for me or do I give more? Do I run from this or do we talk about it? Do I bottle it up and just deal with that, or do I go, you know? It's really a sense of, who do I value more in this situation? Do I value myself and my own feelings and my own health, or do I value taking care of this person and giving them what they want, you know? It's a difficult choice, but there's very seriously a feeling of lack up here, and this could easily be coming from the both of you. If this person feels like they deserve more, they're going to want to try and get more out of you, right? And you're not sure either. Do I give more? Have I already given enough? You know, there's just so much confusion and indecision. And the sheer amount of swords that are coming out says to me that you guys have probably talked about this, but it just, something about it just doesn't feel right, you know? Let's look at the future of the situation here. Page of Emotions. It kind of has the sense of being open. There might possibly be a apology given, but I'm also getting a sense of childishness here. So let's see. Clarify this Page of Cups, please. Just want more cards before I start putting them on camera. Hoping the message gets just slightly better. But not really. Okay. Knight of Cups was the first card that came out. I think Taurus had this too. Like this person might come back around and try and make this better. Try and white knight the situation. Try to take care of all your problems. Try to love bomb you is kind of what I'm feeling. But we also had the Five of Cups come out. I feel like there's just going to be so much struggle here, so much argument, so much bad feelings that it's just going to be too hard to work through. You know, like it feels as though there's still going to be some bitterness surrounding this, still going to be some resentment, especially if this person's objective is the Ten of Swords. You know? It's just like an underlying feeling of this isn't right, and I know it's not right. That's where the intuition is coming from, though. Because it feels more to me like this person is acting out of a sense of fear. They feel you kind of pulling away, but they want more, right? They want more. I just don't think they know how to also contribute more, you know, because you give what you get more often than not. Let's get you some oracle cards here, Cancer. What does Cancer need in this situation, please? There we go. Yeah, this makes sense. The two cards that have come out here for you are health and justice. You need to take care of your own health for sure, but there also needs to be a sense of balance, a sense of justice with that Six of Pentacles. I also need to point out here, the bottom of the deck, you have strength, psychic protection, and new beginnings. Okay, so it's kind of like you're going to need to shore up your strength. You're going to make sure that all these swords being thrown around here aren't really affecting you, and you kind of just need to commit to that Eight of Cups, that moving on, that going forward, right? You need to walk through that new door. And I feel like that alone is going to bring you your sense of balance. It's going to bring justice to this situation, and it's going to help with the health aspect of things, because again, as with every other reading I've done so far today, there's not really a whole lot of healthy things going on here currently. So let's get some advice for Cancer here, please. Maybe. Of course, it had to hit the floor, didn't it? And it went upside down, so I can't even read it from the floor. Just a second. Okay, card successfully retrieved. You had the Ice Queen come out. Ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. The entitlement part definitely feels like it's coming from this person. I feel like what this is kind of saying to you by non-action, I want to say it feels more like non-reaction, because this person definitely seems like they're going to try to prod at you and to poke at you and try and manipulate their way back into your life as you're trying to walk away. Hold tight to that moving on energy, okay? Hold tight to that idea that there's something better if you just keep going. Because at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Metal King. Discipline, armor, boundaries, okay? This is definitely calling for some boundaries here. You're trying to set them. I feel like they will grow stronger the harder you hold on to them, and eventually that will allow you to move on. Yeah. I also just keep looking at like this Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, and that whole coming in with nice words and stuff. It's just definitely non-reaction. Or at least don't show them the reaction, right? That's kind of what that feels like. Oh, I wish I had better messages for everyone today. But that's what I have for you, Cancer. If this resonated, please drop a like down below. It lets me know as a tarot reader I've tapped into your energies, which is super important because I do strive to give the most accurate message that I possibly can. Take care of yourselves for sure. I wish you the best of luck in dealing with this situation, and I will see you in the next one.